Jetzt im Regen wollen wir das fahren.
Ja, ich glaube, das ist ja random. Ja. Oh, wieso sagt denn keiner, dass mein Mikro oben war? Ihr habt mich bestimmt mega schlecht gehört, oder?
Ein bisschen.
Okay.
Dein Mikro war nicht richtig.
Ja.
Schüttet das hier so. Soll gleich Sonne gehen. Setup. Das sieht so aus.
Der sagt mir die ganze Zeit Engine Mapping Set 2.
Ja.
Obwohl ich gar nichts einstelle. Er sagt ja gerade zum Beispiel Mapping Setting auf 5 oder so. Das hat er ja.
Assetto ein.
Alter, ich sehe gar nichts.
Ja, stimmt bei mir auch. Jetzt ABS Set 3 von 10. So, also irgendwie zeigt er hier die ganze Zeit Sachen an.
Da schon wieder. Map 2.
Fährst du denn gerade oder?
Ja, ja.
Haben wir den nächsten
Traktionskontrolle.
Tag?
Das ist ja nervig.
Nicht so, als hätten wir noch nicht genug Fakten im Spiel.
Alter, wie nervig. Das ist absolut kein Grund.
Bist du auch draußen? Ja. Nee, das kannst du vergessen.
Aber hattest du auch den Bug, dass dir die ganze Zeit angezeigt, das Connection, die angezeigt
Ja,
wurde von wegen Traktionskontrolle geändert auf oder Mapping geändert auf?
Nein.
Okay, dann ist es vielleicht nur der AMG. Ich fahre die ganze Zeit rum und dann steht die ganze Zeit Mapping Set to 5, Mapping Set to 1, Traktion auf 10, Traktion auf 12. Was?
Oh. Nicht, dass dein Kontrollschema durcheinander geraten ist irgendwie.
Keine Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall, da hat sich im Auto nichts verändert. Vor allem, der hat mir ja gesagt Mapping Set to 5 und ich habe nur 3. Das macht doch gar keinen Sinn.
Ach so, nee, das macht wirklich keinen Sinn.
Hungaroring schon wieder auf. By the way, sind die Leute alle drüben jetzt?
Ja, da ist ein bisschen was los jetzt, ja. Also noch nicht viel, aber ein paar.
Aha. Ich stelle das schon mal auf Push to Talk hier.
Ja, mach ich auch mal.
Test.
Ja.
Jo.
Sollen wir dann rüber oder was?
Na sicher doch.
Alles klärchen. See you later, Alligator.
Ja. Hallo.
Hi, guys.
Aloha.
Hallo.
I have another update for Assetto Corsa. What?
I had 3 today.
Nice.
3. My
Yep.
one's 513 megabytes.
Yeah, that was the last one for me.
I wonder what they fixed.
Apparently driver swaps.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it. I think I said it to Jixie not yesterday, the day before. Sorry. About wanting to do another driver swap race
Yes.
with my teammate back, Gabriel. Listen.
Yeah, but
What?
I'm I'm going away now.
Uh,
You know, on Friday I will not be driving for 4 weeks.
oh, go away then. I'll
I
take
will.
Voodoo. I'll see if Voodoo needs a teammate. We should do it. We should just test it at some point throughout the weekend tricks. Not necessarily a race, just like mess around and see if it works better than it did before. Hey, Voodoo. Voodoo. If we have another driver swap race, would you want to be my teammate? Because Baki is abandoning
Yeah,
to
he's
go
he's
on
too
land
slow.
vacation.
He's too slow.
Oh
And he
dear.
pumps all the time.
Do we have it tomorrow? When?
No, it's no. We're just saying if there is another driver swap race, we should be teammates.
Well, be careful me, but you know I live by the day because you all decided to run ICC in the wrong day.
I didn't decide anything. Okay, I didn't do anything. I voted Monday.
Typical Italians not to like democracy.
What? Are you okay?
Well, not lately.
No, not really.
There's all the wind in that hunting game. Don't see your head back.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's wet.
What's where?
It's wet right now.
Is it supposed to be so?
I don't know. It's gone random, so yeah.
Why can't they just give us a simple yes or no button for the freaking ring? Or the wet track? So yes or no. No,
I can set it to yes or no. I can set it to yes or no, but I wanted the randomness. Although I was expecting it to start dry.
Kind of got a bit frustrated today because Nvidia announced the new graphic card, right? So my 1070 Ti costs £500, right? And they're releasing the 2070 Super at the same price. Who is breathing? Mr. Andres.
Andres.
Probably me. Yeah. Sorry, I'll stop breathing.
Don't stop breathing, just don't put down your microphone.
I don't know why they make the letters like that.
God, I hate this track.
What? Why the fuck is the tail on there?
It's a little bit slippery.
Yeah, it is. God damn.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Is it the real free practice?
Yes.
Are we? Which
Race should really be starting at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Okay, so that practice.
Man, losing it every time on that right hander.
What the something's wrong here, because like it keeps changing my engine map. My
Yeah, for me
traction,
too.
so
But nothing happened. It just stands there.
that's really weird. Like it says my brake bias is 9.2%.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a plug-in. It just tells you random shit when other people do things. It doesn't really happen during the race. It's like when someone loads in, it will tell you some random lies, and then when you leave the pit, something will set up. It tells you random lies.
It's never done that before.
Yeah, it's the latest beta.
It's the beta today. I'm getting it too, Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Thought I
ignore
was
it.
going crazy, dude.
So I put engine map 4 on for the Lexus, and I thought that was causing it. Which is quote unquote their wet map.
Just a
I
new
freaked out too. I'm like, what the hell? Can't break it. Must be this. No, it's just wet out. That's all.
Still wet.
Green light. Good
No.
light.
Stored my engine for the first time.
I thought that, like, when I first seen all the random shit flashing up, I was like, oh fuck, my wheel rims broke. 'Cause that's what happens if you...
I left the server to take my wheel out and plug it back in again.
Oh no.
That's
I
what
unplugged my gear shift as well.
Will you fuckers stop adjusting your traction control and brake bias, please?
Because that's the kind of symptoms of a pin snapping in your Fanatec wheel. It just starts randomly pushing buttons for you. The good thing, I can barely see that shit when I'm fucking driving anyway, because it's all the way down the bottom and I don't live there, so I don't live there.
The default map, fuel map for the Bentley wet preset is still 0 or 1. Like, yeah, a bit nuts.
Oh, is it fucking wet? Man.
Yeah.
I just
really
looked
wet.
at what that was. Do you need the wet map for that?
I'll put it on 3.
Normally the wet maps are higher up, like it's normally like
Yeah.
say there's 7, like the first 3's, like fuel saving or whatever, or like power going down, and then there's the wet maps. The BMW's got a weird one, it's like engineer map, do not use, low power. Doesn't make any difference, best I can tell. I was just waiting the pits and you guys drying out the track then?
God, Jesus.
Yeah, the Lexus only has number 4, which is fuel saving wet throttle map. Bentley is number 5, by the way.
I've just changed it to 5 now, so it's, or 6 then.
So number 5 is fast map, normal fuel consumption, slightly wet throttle map. 5 and 6 is a bit slower map with less fuel consumption. 2 different wet throttle maps. Personally, I think Andrew should be on number 8.
Probably.
Which would be the pace car.
Yeah. Might maybe survive a lap then. Where's the Shagster? He likes a good wet race.
Making tacos? Burritos.
What?
Sorry, burritos.
huge stuttering for me.
And I was getting that last night, like massively. I bastardized the graphics down quite a bit. I haven't had any problems so far today. Oh, not again! Damn it. Anybody in a Porsche tonight?
Yep, me.
Could be a good choice.
I wanted to use the Porsche, but no time to make up the setup.
I'm trying to adjust the brake bias, but I can't tell what I'm adjusting it to.
Sun glare off goddamn wet patches are scary.
Brake bias 57.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I'm running your wet setup.
Oh, thank you, really. I want to get that. Thank you.
See if I can do one whole lap now validating it.
I'm worried I may not be able to click my tyre pressure up thing enough by the end of qualifying. This is going to break my fucking wheel. A little joystick on it. It's unbelievable. There we go. Yeah, fuck fucking wet maps and wet setups. Did I set up with tiles on it?
I tried that.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna use my engine map and then I'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, this default wet setup is 10 times better than my dry setup, slightly tweaked.
I can't even go on a fucking straight line.
Me either.
Yeah, sod yours. Stupid wet pre-setup, the default setups and stuff. I'm gonna make a dry setup, put wets on.
Nah,
faces the wrong way on the exit.
Is the wet setups more or less camber? Less, I assume. Tons less.
I'd assume less, but not checked. Whatever it is, it's working a lot better than what my try one was.
Yeah, as suspected. Lower camber. Only half a degree lower, but maybe that makes all the difference.
Oh, that puddle's nasty. Fuck you. Damn it. Do you remember what the server was set to? Was it set to being wet to start with?
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the random part of them.
I think it's just that apparently, like, kind of where a variation 1 means that it'll change a bit, like a bit cooler or whatever, like kind of the way you'd expect, and then
Yeah, well, I set it to 4 because I didn't want it to change, and it's more likely it would change with 4. It's slightly on the kind of tame side of wild. But
got a bit to find out.
yeah, I was expecting it to start dry.
Oh, I lowered my camber half a degree and my car feels 10 times better.
Whoever that was joining, you've got like 3 minutes to join qualifying.
Yeah, no, I'm not joining.
No.
It's wet.
Why not?
Yeah, I know. I
Don't get
was watching Voodoo. I felt the need to come in here. Oh, I just heard you guys talking about it.
Come on.
So
Oh, damn, come join us, bro.
I don't. I say it like that. I need to eat and stuff. Actually.
It's Canadian weather.
Just come in, do 2 laps, and then spin into a barrier, and then quit. It's my plan. Well, it's not my plan, but that's most likely what's going to happen.
What I was going to mention, I can't remember what level the randomness goes up to, but from what I recall, hearing my own voice tripped me out.
Yeah, 6 I think. So 0 is obviously no change. 1 to 3 is kind of normal, like obviously stages, but normal kind of change. 4 to 6 is obviously a bit more each time. 6 is just kind of a bit mental.
I think anything past 3 is pretty crazy, and as you probably know, like the way the random is 100% random. We have no control, other than time progression and then cloud level. Apparently, the higher the cloud level, the more likely it is to rain. Apparently, which is like that actually sounds like if that actually does become a good way of controlling, that's not a bad way of doing it.
Yeah.
That's a good experience. Come on. I've got a spreadsheet that I used to work that stuff out, and I think it was oh fuck, I don't know, 26 maybe. But, I mean, I'm taking 80 litres anyway, so whatever 78 divided by 3 is, that's how many laps we're doing, according to maths. But then that was assuming the leader was doing 145. By the rain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anyone in here is not really practicing the wet, but
See if you are in the situation, see if there's puddles, don't take slicks, the temperature will plummet, the pressure will plummet, you'll be driving around at 23 psi, you'll hit a curb and your tyre will fall off. But if you put the wets on, even if you put the wets on in a mostly dry track, like, even if they go red, like burning fucking red, they still drive fine. Like I accidentally...
For a while. They probably start going off after.
I don't know. 20
I don't know. Yeah.
I did a 20-minute Silverstone race and it was literally, it rained for like the first minute and then was dry the entire rest of it and my tyres were red for the entire race and I was still doing 204s.
Yeah, just drive offline in the straights and stuff and it'll help a little bit.
See, if there's a hint of wetness, I'm taking, at the start, if it's already wet in the slightest, I'm taking wets, I don't care.
Yeah.
Even if it's like this, I'm taking wets. Obviously.
So, I'm gonna try and not ramble about this like I always do about everything. But to explain to you guys, if you need to change tire compounds, it gets very complicated. Because there's a glitch right now where the pressures don't get set right on if you're changing from wet to dry, dry to wet. Let me remember. So it's... If you're going from dries to wets, you need to overinflate the tires by, what was it, 4.5, 4.3, something like that. And then if you're going the other way, you need to underinflate the dries by 4.3 or whatever. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but that's the way it works. And the target PSI is 28 for dry, 30 for wet, so yeah. Just keep that in mind for your pit strats, dude.
So basically in your tyre pit menu, decide the pressure you want, take 4.3 off it, and set your tyres to that.
You'll see what I mean if you go to alter the... So when you're in the fuel and strategy screen there, if you look at the PSIs on the strategy, change the tires that are currently on your car, and you'll see those PSIs even in the strategy change, because it's glitchy right now, so you'll see what I mean.
And yeah, if you drive out your pit box and your pressures are like insane, like fucking 34 or something, just hit escape and teleport back to your pits, and then you can go to the setup screen and you can fix your car properly and drive away again. You'll only lose an extra, I don't know, 10-20 seconds. It's better than trying to go out and race with the completely wrong tyres or something. I didn't even get to post a time. I sucked that bad. Me and Gixon at the back, yo. Fuck, the conditions are the same. I'm still taking wets, I don't fucking care.
It's gonna dry up. Fuck.
Good luck, everyone.
So how much fuel do you reckon we need? Would you answer that, Billy?
I'm taking 80.
85 is yours.
Backy, what place are you?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
What position are you?
You can't read?
Fucking troll. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, what position are you? I can't see.
12.
Oh, 12. Okay. Oh, good luck, guys.
Going
I
double
missed the start,
file.
but that doesn't matter since we're starting last.
Yes, AOR rolling start. So 1 complete lap in the wet.
If anyone fucked the setup up, reset to the pits, fix it and catch up with the pack. Don't start on the ice, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Green light. Go, go, go.
pit lane start for a late setup change. This is like Formula 1. Yeah. Probably a good idea to turn your lights on as well. It's a bit easier for people to see in the mirrors when you're trying to pass.
Our frame drops everywhere.
Who's got that traction control at 9 out of 11? Come on, it's not that wet. I see you.
Got mile 6.
Yeah, I take it easy at the start. You don't want to ruin your own race any more than you want to ruin anyone else's, so... No, probably you want to ruin your own race even less than other people's.
What happened?
Huh?
I don't know. Nothing.
Who was first? Because the Audi flew away for me.
So odds on the right, evens on the left, guys.
And bonus prize for everyone who goes the entire race without hitting a yellow BMW.
Seems to be a very fast 80 kilometers an hour. Though not been looking at AOR rolling start, I guess we're going. Cold brakes, cold tyres and all that jazz and extra braking distances and what have you.
Everyone made it. That wouldn't even have happened in the dry.
Got some light damage.
Worst
on the curve.
AOR start procedure L.
No, I know, I didn't mind it being spread out, that worked for me.
X.
Yep, there goes another one.
It wasn't jigs.
Sorry, Daisy.
It's okay, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, if you get your car messed up, reset to the pits, get a new one. Don't worry about blue flags. Just come out and race whoever you're next to. Like, obviously don't come out and race the fucking leaders, but you know, like, you know, come out and race for position. You're unlapping yourself. Perfectly stand normal thing in endurance racing.
I don't think I've heard of a 45-minute race being classed as an endurance race, but okay.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. You know, short attention span. Oh, that's a puddle.
I've made 5 positions, I've not overtaken anyone yet.
And yeah, I mean, anyone who's having problems with their car, like, stick the wet engine map on. I think in all the cars, the highest in their numbers, the safest wet map.
Well, not the maximum, probably one down from the maximum if you're...
Yeah, you don't want to go slow.
The pace car, I think, is the top and highest one.
Look, I tell you how the M6 works, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one driving the damn thing.
Oh, Printer got disconnected.
Yeah, he was the guy who flew away.
That's the. I'm sure he can come out and join back in.
Yeah, just rejoin. It's the server allows rejoins. So. Oh no, 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 no! I saw that puddle and I thought that's the one I don't want to hit. Sorry, Astro. Feel a little.
I know there's a point when it starts to rain that your engineer says, like, comes up at the bottom and he says, like, dry tyres or wet tyres optimal. I
Yeah.
don't know if it tells you for dry stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is there no chance of a restart?
No, I could do with some grip.
Was somebody asking a question there? Sorry.
No, it's just mumbling.
No, somebody joined in the Discord and asked a question. The Prenta. We're not going to restart, but just jump back in again. The server allows jumping back in again, so it's just a social reason. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just pull out and near the front, like third place, and race your way back to the front or something. Like just
Right,
so you get the flags.
Sorry, I misjudged that one.
Fuck it, dry engine map's not too bad, if you're careful.
Sorry, Martin.
I saw you and I wanna.
I just set the mapping from 3 to 2, and my car starts to nope, not with me, and I lost it. Sorry.
Are you on dry tires?
No.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, horrible.
Anyone in dry tyres deserves the medal right now. Well, assuming they've not spun, crashed, died. Four out of 8. Brave.
Sorry, Andrew.
No, you're grand, Keep going. What's wrong with that, dude?
Oh, come on. These puddles, man.
Lovely.
Okay. I mean, for me, this isn't terribly difficult, and I'm not a very good driver. Well, I'm not the worst, but you know, I'm not like super good. So I can only assume the M6 is fucking awesome in the wet.
Well, I'm catching you, so the Bentley must be even better.
Oh, well. You're stacking
Never
though.
slightly.
You're stacking good cars with driving shops at the same time. You've been trying to work out it's a Honda I'm following.
It is an NSX,
The Honda looks good in the wet.
doesn't it?
Teaching me some good lines. And that's good. I mean, if we have like random weather and then like varied weather.
The crap car turns good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shooter, so far from what I've seen, it seems like the Ferrari.
Are you cut out there?
From what I've seen so far, the Ferrari tends to be one of the best cars in the wet as well. I'm not sure about like McLaren and stuff like that, but the Ferrari's definitely good. And the Bentley is not. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's good to go.
You just wait until the day that, like, is the better? I bet the NSX is the best car in Gran Turismo though, because that's made by Japanese.
I find it hilarious the games put, because Gran Turismo is a huge sponsor for like actual like real life racing, right? So it's hilarious to see cars in other games with Gran Turismo logos on them.
Yeah, that's always funny that I suppose you got to suck up. That's the way the car is. You want to make it, you got to be creative. But yeah, I must have.
Anyway, I know the Ferrari is good in the wet. The Bentley, I'm still so. In these kind of conditions, the Bentley might be really good, but I think once it gets sopping wet, I don't know. My only experience with it is Spa so far, and Spa is broken in the wet. So, at the moment.
I'm very much at the point. I'm letting this car down. It's not tried to kill me once. And I'm running with Tax Control 6, but like full drive, full power engine map. And I even set my camber back to dry camber, because I hoped it would dry out.
Where's Trip been? Is he just like... I don't mean to start a whole conversation right now. I guess he's just doing AOR and he's busy with life stuff other than that.
Okay, focusing here, Dan. I just spun for no reason. I didn't even hit a pedal. Jordan, you saw that.
Slow motion.
I don't get it. I did nothing. I wasn't hard on the throttle. No. It was before we did.
Trip is busy with this Project Cars 2 or
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I figured. I know he's got a little bit of a mixed feeling in this game right now too. So he enjoys it, but he finds it kind of dull, which I can understand. You got to dig into the depths to find the entertainment in this game. You know what I mean? That's why I keep saying it's such a hardcore game, because you really got to dig in to.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if I signed up for another AOR season, I'd have had to not play this a lot, because everything that this game teaches you how to drive is the exact opposite of how to go quick in Project Cars 2. Not the exact opposite, but you know what I mean? It's like...
And you're not wrong. You're like, that's 100% true. That's not even just an overstatement. That is 100% true. I know Voodoo was saying how much trouble he was having getting back into PC2. I can imagine, dude. I used to switch games a lot. And
Go!
Definitely sympathize.
I'm filling for the head. Fuck it. Sorry, Lou.
I just blew a tire.
Oh shit, really? What PSI were you running? Or what PSI are you at running?
24.7.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty high for a whole tire.
Stay off the curbs.
I was feeling a lot of vibration in the corners.
Oh, you flat spotted them dangerously. That's what happened.
I think so.
That's what happened to me at Spa.
Yeah, if you spin the car, then you're guaranteed to flat spot, especially if you touch the brake when you're spinning.
I'm not sure that.
And then if you brake hard, then you'll flat spot the same part again. It's fucking you're doomed.
So if you, so it's about, on the wet tires, it's about 2 to 3 spins where you get feel flat spots. Like 1 spin you'll feel the flat spots. I mean like good spin, like at speed. 2 spins you'll start really feeling the damage. 3 is like fatal. Like your car, you need to change the tires out.
But the funny thing is that I didn't spin.
Really? Wow.
You got ABS off?
No, it came
Do you have ABS on 1 by chance?
No, it came just gradually. Maybe too heavy load in the turns. But
Well, what was your ABS at?
I think 18.
What?
18.
80. What? 80.
What? ABS? Like, it's only
Very
got
high
a everything.
Is he secretly playing PC2?
Yep.
Isn't that good, 80?
That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, the ABS settings are like between 1 and like 8 or 10 and stuff.
Depending on car.
But I can only guess you've got bad graining. I mean, like.
Maybe you mean preload 80.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, preload. I was gonna say he definitely something got lost in translation.
Maybe he doesn't have any ABS. Maybe that's why he doesn't know what ABS is all about.
I think I need to check after this.
You can see, so if you can see your throttle, do you have your speedometer on? Or your dash or something? It says on your speedo where you're.
In theory, once the tyres warm up a bit, it should clear up a little. So if it does eventually ever dry out. Does anyone know, is rain still falling out of the sky?
No.
I don't think it ever was.
No, I've got my wipers on.
That's not the spray. You don't need a wiper. So I have a theory. I don't think it's the graining. I don't think graining can even get, like, graining is a minor thing, the most minor thing that can happen to a tire. It's just the surface that get affected by it. I've got a theory that even with high ABS levels, if you go to turn in really hard and like you just go in a straight line and you keep the wheel turned, that would probably still make flat spots.
Yeah, scrubbing the shit out of your tyres. Yeah, if you turn the steering too much every corner, you'll fuck them up, especially if you got the brakes on.
You would definitely need to do it a lot to be able to get flat spots that are extreme like that. But it is very easy. Anyway, the reason having 1 to 2 ABS, I think 1 specifically, will actually cause you to get flat spots, even if you drive perfectly. The ABS just doesn't kick in enough, and it'll eventually, the wet tires are so sensitive that they'll eventually flat spot. I've had
It does give you a guide and say that 1 to 2 is really for kind of optimal level dry track.
Yeah.
Wet should be like the high end of whatever your car's range has, if not max.
I'm turning mine up then. I'll be like, worth a second a lap. I just left it in 2 like always.
Yeah, shooter, I always run, in races that are longer, I always run 2 at least. And then I'll turn it down as the race goes on. Because if you start at 1 and you do like a 45-minute race, trust me, you'll start feeling it later on.
It's awesome. I've turned my ABS up and now I've got more grip in the front.
There you go.
Which of course is bullshit. But
I don't think it's bullshit.
The placebo of changing a setting is always worth a few tenths a lap. Oh, look at the grip. Turn my wipers off and change my ABS, I can corner twice as quick.
It'll be the wiper that, yeah.
Probably help. It's the arrow disappears.
lateral G-force of the wipers.
And also, by the way, with that flat spotting thing,
Extra load in the alternator.
I don't know how flat spots work on dries. I gotta be honest. The wets are just so sensitive because they're so they have such a low temperature window that you'll rip the tread right off doing a couple spins. So.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Too sober? That happens to me sometimes.
Got too much blood in your alcohol system.
Yeah, makes me feel like I should relax and rest or something. It's weird. You know, starting to see skid marks in the track and stuff. Looks like it's drying up. Finding pace where I had no pace.
Well done, mate. This has been your Russell best.
I'm not sure if Lusty's in here, but I need one more rate. I've been slowing down. I've been in second gear for a full lap waiting on traffic.
What do you need to do? Safety racer?
Yeah, I got 79 right now. I want 80.
I'll wait for you, bud.
What happened to Jordan?
Waiting for Gixxer.
No, okay.
That might be.
Thank you. I'm behind Lusty.
He doesn't need you now, Jordan. You've just ruined your race for nothing.
So I'll catch up back up to Andrex and give him a ring.
Yeah. Someone's coming up on me. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
Oh no, don't do that. Fuck. God damn.
Hi, Andrew.
Light damage my ass. I'm fucking just I'm just tired. Yeah, maybe.
In case it's miles too early for dries, in case anyone's thinking about it.
Yeah, I was considering.
If you can make the wet, I mean all my wets are green, if you can make the wets go red, then there's no, you can't get heat in the dries. You need to wait until once they're nice cherry colour, then you put dries on.
Well, the fact that it's spun because it's wet would suggest that if I'm running it in wets, slicks are certainly not going to be any better.
Yeah, that's probably a good sign. Project cars too, you could run softs in this, but not, you die in this.
Oh, tank slipper! Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's problem this time.
God, if I yawn any harder than that, I'm gonna fucking spray me.
Well done, mate. The fastest steps so far.
Garantista me. It's easy. It's powerful.
Well, good luck. If you're going to sleep well, you know, going to do something, do it right. Should have a glass of wine first. Sure you get good sleep.
Oh, okay, slicks are bad. Yep. Oh my.
Are you running slicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Parts, the tracker okay? Parts are not. Oh my lord. Was an Aston? Go Tofts. Oh yeah, baby. Aston in the top 6. What son?
Well, when I was practicing before this race, I was practicing dry, and I was literally spinning it for 2 laps. It was sad, like, because the way I have to attack the curves for pace, whereas I've not even nearly died once in this race. I'm so glad it's wet, normally. I don't think it's further than I've said that. I normally always prefer dry. I'll of course crash now, or within the next 12 minutes.
No!
Yeah, that's not a good move.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Maybe I go back to the pits, put some wets on, and
I think so.
Maybe wipe that yellow paint off the front. That was so close.
That was frightening close. I was like, keep it to the right, don't bounce, and then bounce. I was like, oh god, no.
See, the thing is, I was too busy. I just basically like stared at you when you spun and I didn't move left or anything. I just drove past like an idiot on the fucking racing line. I don't know why.
Oh my lord, come on. Go on, Lusty, and you. There's the Audi up in P1, eh? Not tried that in the wet.
I mean, one thing, I don't know if everyone has it, but see this whole, like, Assetto Corsa public beta thing? I think it's becoming less something that's optional, because one of the things they mentioned they fixed in the beta was fixed grip levels of AstroTurf at Spa. So if I go and do a Spa race against someone who doesn't have the beta, does my AstroTurf have more grip? That seems a little unfair. And they're also saying that they're
It
constantly
depends if
working
it's
on...
fixed in terms of it's giving you more grip or less grip.
I think, I got the impression it was more.
I thought it'd be more.
And there's also, like, they're saying that they're constantly working on the curbs thing, you know, when you get hooked in a curb or when a curb kills you. And you don't strip those bits of the code out when you push a beta out. You put everything live that you're considering putting live, so I mean, if they're preparing curb fixes for the next actual patch, they're in the beta, and curbs may kill you less, so I mean, everyone should get that. That's just a horrifying thought. If people aren't in the beta, they my car may not look yellow.
I've got some severe damage at the front of the car.
Again, X-Call? The Audi doesn't seem to like this turn.
Who was the Honda you were battling with, Shooter?
A name I didn't recognise.
The Jungler.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think he qualified. Yeah. Because he's catching up on me now. I've had several picnics in the pit menu, the pit stop. He's hunting me down like.
Yeah, I spawned several times.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, there she goes, fucking hell.
Track should be much.
Oh.
I think the weather in this game is wonky.
I mean, it is drying up, but you're alright. For this amount of cars, it's drying up slower than I would have expected. I mean, the amount of fucking water that these cars suck off the road with these diffusers the size they are, tyres the way they are, like. It's maybe drying up about half as quick as I think.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be a solid dry line by now. There's bits of one.
29 degrees on this one. It should be fucking dry.
It's dry in some places, it's like dry up the hill, mostly. It's just the first sector that's kind of still wet for me. Well, they're not like, they're not wet, but like shiny. It's quite cool to see if you're following someone, you can tell if the track's dry. You see if they're not kicking up spray on your windshield, then you know it's dry and you can push. And then it is, as soon as you get a puff of spray, you know, like, kind of take it easy.
Again? Jesus Christ. So much for the 40% chance of change. It's not changed at all.
Yeah, it's weird because I've seen the Jardy did a few community races with, I think 5 or 6 weather variation, and like, it never really, once it's wet, you're basically on wets for the rest of the race. I don't think that, you never put wets on and then change wets for dries. But even if it stops raining, you're still on the fucking wets. Which I think is okay. I mean, the wets drive nice. I quite like them. They're not peaky. They're balanced.
It's still a good challenge of driving them.
It's almost all down to time progression. Like both how fast the track dries, obviously, but then also how often the weather will change. Because like if you don't have it at like times 10 on an hour race or something, you're probably not. You're only gonna see like a one bit of weather, maybe one change. You know, you'd have it like I don't even know what number.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, even on a reasonably up and down day, like a typical Scottish day where you got all 4 seasons, it will stay the same for 45 minutes. So, I mean, maybe that's it. Plus, also, yeah, I mean, I think if we had it 2 times, it'd have dried up twice as quick as well. So I think maybe the dry line comes quicker. So maybe find a sweet spot between like not having to sit here for 6 hours, but also getting to drive a change in track.
Yeah, well, there's time progression on the league races, so.
Honestly, it's very confusing because you have amounts of randomness you can set. Now that in itself is a what's the word about it?
Misnomer.
Can't like random is random. Like there's not amounts of random. You know what I mean? Like it's confusing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like how many times a minute it rolls the dice or something.
I think so. They have a long blog post explaining it, but it still doesn't make much sense to me. It does seem like the higher it is, though, the more likely it is to vary, I think. Or maybe it's more extreme variations, I don't know.
Okay, I'm getting mugged now. I'm getting 57s, so I was getting 54s before.
No, so like, see if this was a real race, and I was a real race driver, I would treat my engineers to like, I'd buy them a fucking watch or something after this race. Like, this car has been absolutely perfect. Not due to any awesome setup shit. I mean, this is the card setup with 1 click more wing on it.
On you go.
Dude, I don't know how you keep getting away with running whack setups on completely opposite.
It's because my Paul Ricard setup was designed to be perfectly balanced, like mechanically and aero. Well, not perfectly, but with a slight hint of like more front end. So good car works in any track.
I guess they both have a lot of third gear. A straight line.
And that's it. I mean, this setup will work at like Nürburgring, Spa, Paul Ricard, not like real tracks, basically F1 tracks. But it'll be fucking dreadful. It's dreadful at Brands Hatch, like quit sim racing, Selma Gear and Gumtree, like terrible.
Yeah, but that's a totally different kind of track. Just layout, setup, kind of corner combination in terms of very tight hairpins and twisty shit.
Is everybody else actually on dries?
Don't imagine so.
Sorry, is anybody else on dries?
I don't imagine so.
Ruder's trying dries. It's not going, bro.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty convinced. I mean, I've not seen a hint of colour in any of my tyres. They've been block green the entire time. That means the wets are happy. And if the wets are happy, there isn't any overlap in this where both tyres are happy. Either one's good and the other one's terrible, or they're both fucking terrible.
Yep.
So I mean, if the wets are good, then the slicks must be bad.
Like, these kind of conditions I don't mind driving in too much. When it's slightly drier than this is when it gets fucking annoying. Then you just don't, like you said, there's no window. There's just no window. You don't know what to do. I don't know if they're going to adjust that maybe a little bit or something, but it's definitely not great right now.
I don't know, because I remember I think it was the Monza race, the real long-time Monza race this season. It had been raining but stopped, and everyone was still out in the dry, or with wet tyres, because it was too cold.
Yeah.
And it's what John Watson was saying, that it was like, it's too cold, like you can't get heating tyres, like overheating wets are better than cold slicks.
Yeah.
Well, I know why. Because I set up on not default wet setup.
I think the more I think about the wet driving, I'm okay with everything about it right now. As I just want them to add the info for the wet tires, because that's ridiculous that they don't have that. I get why it's not there, sort of, but not really at the same time. It's weird. It's because you have unlimited compounds, so you can't check your previous compound because there isn't one. Have unlimited. But I mean, the wet tires are by far the most sensitive to damage.
Alright, checkered flag, good job, you did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Congrats, guys. Nice.
So, hopefully, potentially later on tonight, not tomorrow, Season 1 sign-up should appear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Finally.
Yeah, so it's still just dotting the T's and crossing the I's at the moment, but just getting other people to check, see if I've made any stupid mistakes. But, yeah.
I propose to name it the Wrong Day League.
Well, Aston gets first podium ever. Good meme.
Mine also.
I got podium at Port Hart, sorry. Sorry to burst that bubble, but... yeah, so there will be evaluation races, so there's a Tuesday and a Thursday coming, it'll be in the info. I think it's the 16th and the 18th are evaluation races, and there's a time trial. Now, time trial wise, there's no legit real way to do time trials. In the same way that Project Cars is, that there's leaderboards that gets pushed onto that we can check results and so on. When you do the time trials, which is in the hot stint mode, it doesn't show your player name, it shows you the name of the driver of the car that you're in. So when you take screenshots, it won't have your name in there.
Just use the special events.
No, that's right.
Just use the special events.
It's still, I think it does the same still.
No?
Oh, no, because it does have a leaderboard.
There is a leaderboard. And then
Yeah,
The special events. Well, I know, but it changes, does it not? So.
But what about?
Yeah, but it will not change before the.
It's always
sign
a
up
special
close, I
event
think.
says that it
Yeah, but
forces you to use a certain
forces
car.
you into one car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about setting up like 24-hour server like the Mr. Git League?
I
did
don't mind
this?
using one of my
Okay,
servers.
so hold on, guys, hold on. So Mr. Git just did that. So the way that he did it is that he was running a qualifying session that was just like, I guess it was just running for like multiple days, and it would go down every hour, and basically I guess there's some kind of log in the server that logs the end of session times. However,
yeah, you can do results.
However, the drivers need to be in the lobby at the end of the session for it to register properly. Otherwise, I guess it just doesn't register or something. I don't really know.
Oh,
But
okay.
so that would probably be what you have to do.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, it's a new league, new game. There's a lot of unknowns in terms of driver ability and skills and so on. So it's just a guide for me, really, to be honest. I mean, I suspect season 1, which is essentially just a 5-race trial season, more or less, people are going to be in the wrong tiers, if assuming there's going to be multiple tiers. So people will be in the wrong place. Obviously, we reserve the right to shift people over back and forth to get them in the valid place where they should be. But obviously, technically speaking, time trials is abusable. That you could get somebody else to do the time trial for you and get a screenshot of it for them doing it and send it to you and you post it.
I mean, even in PC2 though, right? You have the sandbaggers, you have the people that grind hard. Anyway, Mr. Git using that method has been. It looks like it is extremely accurate for how it's placed people actually, because we constantly we've gotten qualifyings that are like within a second from top to bottom, within a second and a half from top to bottom of the grid in each tier, which is really impressive. So I don't know. It seems to work, right?
Right. Anyway, so technically speaking, you could abuse it. The only thing I would say is you're joining a league because you want good racing. You're not wanting public racing, smash fest craziness.
Indeed.
So I suspect everybody probably will respect it and do it legit and do it. But the issue with if you don't do it legit and you get somebody else to post a time trial for you, all that's going to happen is you're going to get put into a higher tier than you're probably really capable of dealing with, and you're going to get swamped and you're going to be at the back of the grid. So, to be fair, I don't really have any concerns about anybody that turns up to social races. The only person, and it is that because you're going to get put in a team, you're going to get destroyed. I say, I'm preaching, well, I'm not preaching, but I'm saying this to you guys. I don't feel that I have to say that to you guys, but there might be some people out there that want to try and do something like that. But again, as I say, you're joining a league because you want the clean, safe racing. You want to be in the right tier of the people that are actually to race against, as opposed to you're 5 seconds off the pace and not racing anybody. So, yeah, again, you're only cheating yourself. You are, and as I say, I don't really